And I know I haven't been on for a minute, just trying to get some things together. Actually, like dealing with a couple of things, I actually have been trying to get things in place with making better plans and arrangements. Um, and I have projects that I'm getting ready to do. And I've been talking to people and having lots of meetings, and it's just a whole bunch of fun. But I have wanted to talk to you guys, my goodness, because I was just talking to a young lady, and I was telling her how, like, she has to stop putting in so much energy into being consumed by allowing others to, like, feed her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how else to explain it, but let me get to what I'm trying to say, because I'm just so, oh my goodness, disorientated from the conversation that I just had with her. And I wanted to share with you guys because it was like spirit wanted me to talk to you. And basically, the energy that I feel is that we need to be ready for the vibrance, okay? We got to be ready to receive an abundance. Like, I'm hearing like a great supernatural abundance is on its way. And we cannot be tainted or misled. We cannot be, you know what I mean, listening to everything that sounds efficient, I guess what they're saying. Like, um, according to source is telling me to explain this to you guys, that there is somebody going around saying that we got to be careful with the chosen people because they're purging and they're trying to kill they're trying to remove or get rid of the chosen people or what have you. And I was telling her that it's pure nonsense, and she was like, no, like, I have it, lyric, check this out. So I go to the video and everything on the YouTube that she's showing me, and she's like, it's really happening over here in such and such place or whatnot. And I'm like, okay, so what makes you think that? And she's like, because I'm telling you it's happening. And I'm like, no, no, you gotta, like, calm down, just breathe, and let me know, why do you think this, my love? And she started to go to explaining herself, and I said, pause just for a moment, just wait a second, let me tell you something, okay? It's it's just it's it's in your mind. Like, you're going through so much, you know what I'm saying? And you're allowing things to take over your way of thinking correctly. And so what I'm trying to share with you guys is that we fall victim of many things, but what it is that we're the ones that's doing it to ourselves, okay? We have to recognize and to see that there is so many things that is getting lined up and ready for us to take the course in this new journey, this new beginning. But we keep on setting ourselves up for failure by being existent, but putting so much pain and energy into the consummation of feeding into the bull, is what I keep on hearing. Like, think about the foods that you eat. How does it nurture you or nourish you? Not only you, like, how does it feed your soul? How does it make you feel inside? You know how they say, like, the food is what you become, or something like that, as the food is what you eat. So it feels as if source spirit is basically telling me that, like, we are consuming ourselves with so much torment and pain, so much anxiety, so much weariness, and we don't have to be that way. But it's through the consummation, right, of others and their toxicities or their toxic ways and their ideations, is what I just heard. Ideations, something like that, to the extent is what's coming at me. And you gotta understand, like, I'm very intellectual, but when I go to doing that, to where I go to stuttering or my words start overlapping and everything like that, it's because I'm getting so many downloads, which is many visions, and they're telling me to hurry and to say it. And I'm trying to catch up with them on what it is that they're revealing. So excuse me for that, okay? Um, yeah. So back to what I was indicating, there is this beautiful abundance on its way. I just heard because the storm is not going to last forever. The storm is over and now the calm sets in. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So basically, there is a calm right after the storm. And because of this calm that's setting in, it's time for us to address the blessings that we are to apprehend, okay? But a lot of us are allowing all of this toxicity to take over our thoughts, our decisions, the choices that we're making, to take over the fact that we have goals and aspirations, and that we have a way of switching up the course and the cadence of our life and the direction that we are making. And what they're saying is, in order to receive this beautiful blessing that's in the balance, this beautiful abundance that God has prepared for you, you have to start to recognize, okay? Because I just heard to take in recognition. You got to recognize that it's what you are allowing to influence you. Like, who are you allowing to influence? I don't know if they're saying to influence others or to influence you, but there is something that is influencing people, okay? So there is something that is overpowering, could be pretty dominant, could be, I guess, causing some distractions and interruptions and chaos. But what they're saying is not to pay attention to that, because what people are doing is, instead of looking at the melancholy and the harmonious and the peaceful and the serene and the beauty, and everything when it comes down to happiness and joy and peace, people are looking at all the tragedies and the chaos and the corruption and the destruction. Um, you know what I'm saying? People just dying and falling victim, or you know what I'm saying? All these things happening, all these different events that's taking place all over the globe. And what we're doing is we are embodying all of these things, and it becomes a consumption, and it's eating at us, and it's not allowing us to be free. But they're like, free yourself. You could do this. You could free yourself from it, and you don't have to embody it, and you don't have to entertain it, and you don't have to become it. What you can do is you can step away from it. You can walk away from it. You can run from it, or you can switch up the course of your step. And in doing that, then you're going to find a way to receive better results. So there is this beautiful blessing, this abundance, this prosperity, that the moon is at this frequency that is like bringing forth this high. Yes, I'm hearing this high frequency, or these high levels, these high volumes of frequencies and vibrations. Okay. And so what I'm hearing is, but it's time. Do you hear me, my soul tribe? It's time for us to step into the doors of ascension. But a lot of us question it. Of a lot of us is like devastated. A lot of us are corrupting our own mindsets, and we don't know how to switch it up. We don't know how to set the mindset to winning, or set the mindset to let's let's reprogram, or let's regroup, or let's refocus. That's what I'm hearing. It's all about, like, kind of looking at things from a different perspective, and then saying, instead of me staring at all these people on the TVs and the big screens, magazines and smart devices and books and things, and those, you know what I'm saying, the big boards when you go on the highways and you see them on the big bulletin boards and all those kind of things or what have you, and just daydreaming and everything like that. What they're saying to me, Soul Tribe, is to tell you guys that you don't have to be daydreaming just to, yeah, like I'm hearing Lupe Fiasco, daydream, just to get a chance to smell the flowers. Oh, what a beautiful day. Something like that is coming in. But they're like, you don't got to daydream just to smell the flowers. Like, go smell the fucking flowers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have the power and you could take control and you can eliminate the toxicities and the consummation of the people and the toxic shit that they're feeding you. So, how are you nurturing and nourishing your soul? And how do you make it better, right? So I'm gonna go back into what I was telling you about pertaining to my homegirl. Like, so she talked to me and everything, and she wasn't making no damn sense, and it really made me upset. It made me upset because it's like, I'm not gonna sit here being a hypocrite because we all go through devastating situations to where the devil really be playing a part in our lives. But we cannot allow it to consume us and to make it just that, okay? And when I say that, think about the devil in the tarot's deck. The devil is about toxicities, it's about toxic behaviors, it's about toxic actions, toxic decisions and choices, it's about doing toxic things. And when you think about that, it could be like, being with a person who's abusive. It could be, drinking heavy. It could be partaking in addictions or what have you. So just level with me. Think about this, okay? I'm over here talking to a friend that I was helping. I mean, like, I met her about a year ago, whatnot, on the Facebook and everything. And she was in distress then. And so I know because she shared some things with me, and I'm not about to put her on blast or put her out there like that, but just say that the devil is really doing his work on her. And I had to wake her ass up and say, you know what? I don't know what the shit you're talking about because you're talking about some like really crazy, it don't make no sense, cuckoo shit. And I really feel bad for you because I know people who've been through situations of toxicity, but they wasn't in this bad into the situation. You know what I mean? And I just need you to wake up because if you claim yourself to be of power and you claim yourself to be a Cleopatra type and you're beautiful looking in that essence, then wake up, queen, because you're powerful, you're in control, and you need to stop with harnessing all of this energy and then allowing it to consume you. And she's like, yeah, but lyric, it's just that I don't know because I feel like the society is after me and I feel like my dude is a crocodile. And I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, the spirit animals are coming after me and everything. And I'm like, no, 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 no. See, slow your roll. Just hold up. Just wait. Are you hearing yourself now? And she's like, I don't know if I want to go to the inferno. I don't know if Satan's waiting for me. And I'm like, girl, just hear me out because I know what you're going through, beloved. I know, okay? But just hear me out here. You need to stop dealing with these things because you can't go and point the finger at everybody else. You have to be accountable for everything that you're doing because you know what I'm saying, most high gave you free will, my love. So you have to understand, or more so understand, what you're feeding your body, and in understanding and knowing that of what's making you sick, and not just sick physically but mentally, my love, then you will be able to receive the abundance that is coming. And my heart really is heavy for her because a lot of people fall victim to addictions and they don't even know that there's a way to no longer be distracted, no longer be intimidated or provoked or feeling anxious feeling alone and scared. And I'm just reaching out to you guys to tell you that the moon is vibrating and ready to bring out this supernatural blessing to be able to give you this abundance. But the thing is that what's going on is the Most High and the angels and everything that is combined with the heavenly realm is indicating that it's going to take for you to recognize your strengths and to stop being so quick to make excuses and stories and to face your pain and the fears and to say, you know what, I want to make a difference. I want to make a change. I want to use this pain that I had to become my story to bring healing to others. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just lost for words, because it's like I'm on this whimsical whim. I'm on this roller coaster of emotions because I find myself continuously talking to people. I'm talking about I had close friends that done passed away on me, and I tried to warn them ahead of time of everything, and it was like they didn't listen, man. And then there I am, all emotional, just feeling messed up because I wanted to be there for them. I wanted to love on them. I wanted them to love on themselves, and I couldn't rescue them in time. And I stepped back just for a moment, and the minute that I went and stepped back, that's when something had occurred. And so I gotta tell you that when it comes down to things, when it comes down to receiving these blessings, receiving an abundance, receiving prosperity, receiving to be able to become successful, you gotta know that there is many people just seriously plotting and scheming and wishing upon a star, wishing in their own paradox, in their own way of seeing you fall. They want to eliminate you. They don't want to see you rise. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want you to vibrate to its highest capacity and elevate your mind. They don't want you to be filled with harmony and peace and serenity. They don't want you to win. They want to laugh at your demise. And the thing is, what you know what I'm saying? The Most High wants me to tell you to recognize is that you have every way to switch the cadence of how you're moving in your life. But you're making it easier for these karmics to come at you and to say the shit that they're saying to you because you're not even believing in the control and the power that you have. And so, in order to receive this abundance, this supernatural blessing, you have to turn it 360 degrees to take this pain and to make it your gain, to make your pain a story of hope, okay? And you have to understand and understand that this story of hope will become a story of healing for others that need it so that they can find the vibrance through the frequencies of love and through the volumes and the vibrations of the moon that illuminates and its beams come dancing on the earth just to bring forth this awakening of spirituality. We could go and say, hey, God, give me this. I want that. I need this. Can I have that? But it feels as if the Most High is indicating that we have to recognize that during our moments of pain, if we don't know how to celebrate the fact that the Most High is stepping in the universe and everything connected to the heavenly realms, if we don't know how to give gratitude and praise, then how is it that we feel comfortable enough to even ask for things or want things if we don't even say thank you? Right. And so I am in hopes that this is going to reach somebody because I'm telling you, like, the world is infested. It is infested. It is infected. It is toxic. It is losing its purity. There are people walking around like zombies. There are people that are walking around in pain. There are people walking around filled with rage. There are people that don't know what love is. And so I say this to say to my soul tribe, to my majestic familia, that we don't have to be a part of that number. We don't got to be a part of that list. We don't got to be a part of that statistical form. Because you see, God is in the midst, and He is trying to show how loving He really is. I don't know how else to spill it. I don't know how much to say it. All I can do is just hope for the best that you guys hear me on this one. Because it feels like whenever it goes to lyric talking about something, it's like somebody goes and they try to pray on my postings or pray on my videos or they pray over my channel and they don't want the truth to come out. And I don't understand how everybody else who is just like me, who is divine, who is chosen, who is, anointed, who actually is receiving visions and downloads and speaks to God. And you know what I'm saying? That is spiritual as fuck. How is it that they're able to get that message out there? So what I can say is I'm gonna be pure with this because I'm not gonna do no spell work and no, you know what I'm saying, candle work just to get my numbers up because I want it to be true. I want it to be pure. I want it to be valid. I don't want to be like, oh, well, I had to change up the ambiance and put in a whole butterfly effect just so I can get the energies going the way that I wanted to and manipulate it. No, I want it to be where it comes from the Most High. And He says, you know what? You are deserving of these numbers. You are deserving of these you know what I'm saying? These subscribers are, you are deserving of your soul tribe. I want him to say, you know what, I did initiate you, so you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just give it to you and it's gonna come like water just flow out of the woodworks. Because trust and believe me, there's many levels to this game when it comes to YouTube. I'm not about to be buying my subscribers. You got me fucked up. Okay? Because I feel like if it's meant and if it was already something that the Most High wanted me to say, and if it's important, then the Most High and everything in connection to the Most High, divine, and the administering spirits and energies of the heavenly realms is going to see fit to it that this message gets put out on display. I don't, like, for real, like, I'm not the type to, oh, let me go edit this, I made a mistake, you know what I mean, like, oh, I made a blooper or whatever the fuck they call that shit. No, I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, like, raw, just raw, uncut, and real. I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna say it like it is. I'm not about to be editing no shit or nothing like that. I am working on getting my restream. I am working on getting the other streams up or whatnot. I'm looking into Patreon. I am looking into Venmo or something like that. I think that's what it's called or what have you. I am signing up for different programs. I already paid for several. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, like, I'm not trying to let you guys down. Trust me when I say this to you, okay? So I figured, you know what I'm going to do is there's going to be times where I'm going to come on live. There's going to be times where I, do the audio thing or what have you so you can hear me out. There's going to be times where I upload a video, right? Because Then if I upload a video, I guess I could play like I'm super perfect, and then I could go to editing it and it could look professional and everything like that. But I just be wanting it to be totally raw, because I want you to like, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show my soul tribe that I'm real just like you, with faults. You feel me? But even though I have faults and I'm not perfect, one thing I can say is that I share the same blood, sweat, and tears, because we are human beings that God created. And so there's nothing different aside from me and you. Nothing at all. I have a gift, you have a gift. Maybe you don't know that you have a gift, and if you need to know, then talk to me. Feel me? Because I can pick up on that energetically. But I'm not here to butter up stuff, candy coated, make it look good. Nah, I'm going to speak truth. I'm going to speak facts. Either you like it, you love it, or you don't. It doesn't matter to me none, because I'm always going to be Gucci. I'm always going to be straight. This is something that I choose to do, and the Most High knows that. So it's like I gotta put in the work. And yeah, sometimes I get a little, like disappointed, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Where I fall short? Why is it that I'm fucking up? How come it's not coming the way that I wanted to? But I keep hearing it's gonna come. It's definitely on its way. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be patient, and that's what I'm doing. But I'm not about to cheat and pay for my subs. I'm not about to cheat and do candle work and make them numbers go up and manipulate the energies and the powers that be. I ain't about to do it. Because I feel like, you know what? Damn that. Like, if it's meant, it's meant. If not, it's not. And then on to the next. But spiritually, I cannot deny myself, yet alone deny my God. And I know what it is that I hear, and I know what it is that they want me to speak about. And I'm going to keep on speaking about it, regardless if anybody is on or not. I'm going to speak on it because it needs to be spoken of. And so, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, in a nutshell, because I'll go on for days, trust and believe me, that in order for us to receive these beautiful, surmountable blessings that is in the balance, we need to stop bringing in all of these energies. It's like we're inviting it, or we're allowing it, and we're welcoming it in, and we don't need to. Because what we need to understand is that we're natural born leaders, man, and we can change the whole cadence and switch up the course of the journey and how we move and which direction we choose to take in life. But we're always trying to, you know what I'm saying, make somebody else happy. Always feeling as if we need to give them the benefit of the doubt, or always feeling as if we need to be loving to them because their life wasn't all that great. But what about our life? And what about if we had a great life or not? But that's the thing about us humans. We get caught up, seriously, because all we want is for somebody to love on us. And it's not as much as, oh, I need you to love me, because most of us subject ourselves and put ourselves second instead of first, just so that others can rise, and we're still sitting there in shortcuts. And it has to stop, because those blessings were already made for us. But we was too busy being manipulated and allowing people to downplay into our energy that we missed the several doors that we were supposed to walk through. And so now what's going on is that the Most High is like, no, 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 listen, just pay attention. My love, this message is for you, because what it is that you have to recognize the pain or your story, and how your story can become somewhat of a way of healing for someone else who's disconnected and needing salvation again. Your story can be so strong and not beneath you. And all you gotta do is just recognize your strengths and take pride in who you are, and maybe perhaps even humble yourself just a bit. Tone it down, right? Because I know it's popular to be enraged and filled with all these vapors of hate and etc. and so forth, but you don't gotta be that person. You could be the middleman. I mean, I'm serious, and I know that sounds crazy and everything like that, but you gotta recognize who you are, and in recognizing who you are, you're able to do things in a different way. You feel what I'm saying? My baby just woke up. Go to sleep. I said go to sleep. I don't. I'm about to take that thing. Nope. Go to sleep now. No more talking. Good night. I'm sitting here just trying to figure out some things, like seriously having conversations with my spirit guides, my ancestors, and my angels. And I'm like, why is it that I'm always feeling super sensitive and emotional for people who don't feel the same way? And they said, well, duh, that's what makes you an empath. Like you're not always going to have people to care for you, but you're going to care for them like they belong to you or like their family or kin or what have you, because that's just what an empath is about. And that's what makes you chosen. That's why I anointed you. But it's like I'm not trying to put anybody down and act as if like I'm better than everybody else, like I got all the answers and everything like that. No, that's not the case. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reflect on different things and I'm trying to relate. I'm trying to tell you that I'm in a position to where I can dumb myself down just a little bit so that you can hear me and the energy that I release from the pain that I've been through too. And I'm just in deep thought about it because it's like a lot of people that reach out to me. Oh, Lyric, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And I'm like consistently just trying to love on people and trying to help them out and bring healing to their life and their situation. Sometimes people are manipulative and cunning, and sometimes people take advantage of my kindness, and then I gotta like blaze on them and I gotta wall out. And you know what I'm saying? But I gotten older to where it's like now I don't bite my teeth for nothing. You understand me? Nathan to a motherfucking Frankfurter. And I'm like, look, I don't mind helping you, bringing healing to your situation, talking to you, you know what I mean, embracing you, sending you virtual hugs and everything like that. I don't mind that. But then when you're consistently calling me every single day, every hour, every second, every minute, and you're getting really actually mad at me because I won't answer to you, yet you know my personal situation and what it is that I'm going through with minds, but you want me to keep on paying attention to your vibes. That's a no for me. I will not, and I'm not going to put up with that kind of energy. And so you see, Spirit is telling me to share this with you because it's something that you can relate to. You see that? And that's what makes it to where I'm not better than you. You're not better than me, but that we can actually have this perception of thought to where we are equally yoked somehow. And we're all looking for answers in this universe. We're all looking for a way of understanding things when it comes to spirituality. We're all looking for a way to understand and understand how can we switch it up? How can we make things better? How do we get them to listen? How do we get them to love us? And all the while, what Spirit is indicating is that you got to begin with yourself first before you try to pour all your love into the universe and into others when they're not even reciprocating that love to you and what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? But it's hard for a lot of people, and I'm really trying to tread lightly with this one, you know, because what I'm trying to say, and I know I keep dancing around it, is that we get caught up in situations to where all we know is momentum. And when it comes to momentum, it's invigorating and it makes us feel good. And it eases the mind and it stops all the pressure, the tension, and it allows us to, you know, float freely and to be in harmony just for a moment. But once that moment closes its door, then that earthly feeling comes back into harmony, and then you're back into reality of knowing that there are things that you have to do. Damn, I was just in this bubble and I was floating and I was feeling good. And here comes 5 a.m. and the sun is blaring and blazing in my fucking face, bruh. And there goes the kids jumping around, being all loud. There goes the damn alarm, and oh shit, I gotta get them on the bus. And you're moving slow, like a little snail, trying to slow and steady. What does it do? Catches the race or something like that to the extent, right? So here it is, you're in this like, you know, melodic feeling, this slow, nice, smooth feeling, forgetting the fact that you have responsibilities and you're stuck in a damn trance. You're in that trance because it's momentous, because it was too much pain, so you took it to something that was going to make you feel good just for the moment. And when that shit went dry, you try to go and get another one and another one, forgetting the fact that there was responsibilities that you had to take care of. And now you got caught up just off of that moment. And so what Spirit is saying is to stop consuming things that is not pure and that's not going to feed your body correctly, and it's going to be a barrier on your health. Because eventually, not only will it eat at you, but it will eat at your mentality too. Like your mental state of being will be corrupted and you will be devastated and you will feel as if you're all alone and there's nobody there beside you, let alone to hold you, to be right there for you, to, you know what I'm saying, care about you, to try to help you, to heal you, and to love on you. But how do you expect people to love on you if you're not showing that you can take control and the power to love on yourself? Because it's not easy. And I'm going to tell you right now, like I share this with you, I know. At one point I was a recovering addict. Do you understand me? And that's true story, real spit. But I noticed that that's not the right thing to do because of the fact that I have responsibilities. I have children that love on me and need me to be their superhero. And not only that, I don't need to be putting all of these impurities and these toxicities into my body and then physically feeling drained and confused and concerned and my vibrations at its lowest peak. And then I'm over here looking for somebody to point the finger at when I should be looking in a motherfucking mirror pointing the finger back at myself. And all I'm telling you guys is that there is a way. Where there is a way, there is a will. And all glory be to God, the Most High, because He will make it significant. He sees you to be of worth. He sees you to be of value. He sees you to be deserving of all that you desire and want, all the necessities that you are asking for to be accomplished. He feels that you are very much deserving of it. But what it is that he's saying that you yourself have to meet him halfway so that you can be responsible enough to identify that you are worthy enough. Because somebody could tell you all day, hey, you're worthy, you're deserving, you're of value. And I could just be motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like a song and dance. A song, a dance, and a tune. I just heard. You heard it? Like, damn. And I'm just sharing this with you guys because it needs to be said and it needs to be approached. And, like we need to love on people because you just really never know what it is that they're going through. You never know how their story is. You never know what they feel inside. You never know what energies is eating at them. You just never, never, never know. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Never, never, never know. You never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I stressed that out a little bit too much, but I don't care. I mean, I'm me at the end of the day, and I love myself. Even with my twisted ways and people trying to figure me out in my twisted. Right, like, don't do it. Reconsider. You're never going to be able to figure lyric out. I'm a mystery. I'm a quiz. You dig? But what you will know and what you will understand is that I feel that I need to be here right now speaking to you instead of sleeping. Because when the Most High tells me get up and say something, and regardless if I got a down pack or it's good presentation or whatnot, it's not time to be like, oh, but Most High, I don't even know if I could deliver this message correctly and if I'm gonna sound right or if the presentation is gonna be up to par. He's gonna look at me and he's gonna be like, look, I chose you. You didn't choose you. And if I told you to get your ass up there and speak on behalf of me, you're gonna do that. Because what I'm hearing either get down or lay down. You dig? Like seriously. And it's like, oh, she's naive, boy. And I keep on praying, you know what I'm saying, and talking to God, and like, hey, I don't want to sound like a stupid ass, like, And then I heard a talk, and it was like, okay, be careful how you talk to the Most High. Make sure that you approach Him correctly, and you speak to Him like He is of value, and I respect that, and I identify that, and I am accepted. Yeah, like I accept it, like I'm acceptable to it, right? And so you know what I'm saying? Like there's a time for everything. And so what I've learned is that when it comes down to things, I need to kind of, you know, just focus and regroup. But what I will say is at the age of 5 months when I was a baby and everything like that, and I had passed away because of my kidneys that I was leaking with acid and it was septic. Like I wasn't leaking with acid. Let me my kidneys were leaking with acid and it was septic. They had to remove 1.5 of it. I was born with 3. But there is a reason as to why I was born with 3. Do you hear what I'm saying? There was a reason as to why my brain stopped, my heart stopped, everything stopped for a whole hour. And I'm here now. There's a reason as to why I got into a car accident and got hit by an 18-wheeler to where it was coming at 75 miles per hour in a 55 mile per zone. And instead of me being projected out of my windshield and thrown all the way into the air to where a car is coming and runs me over and I'm dead, bleeding the fuck out, that I'm still here. Hear me out. There is a reason. And just like I have my reasons, all of you have your reasons too. That's what I'm trying to get at. And I hope that I'm getting at it. And I hope the Most High is happy with how I'm delivering it. Because I think about the presentation, trust and believe me, but I can't be perfect. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to allow you to understand that I'm far from perfect, but I am very intuitive and I know what it is that I'm being directed to do. And so, in order to be able to receive the moon abundance and blessings that is up ahead and in the balance and it's coming. Oh man, when I tell you it's coming, it's like the chariot, baby. Yeah. It's not the it's not the knights of swords, it's the chariots. You feel what I'm saying? And it is coming full speed ahead. It's heavy, fast movements. I mean, for some of y'all, I'm even seeing, see, I'm getting a whole bunch of downloads again. For some of you guys, I'm even seeing like Amtrak tickets, okay, relocation, thinking about it. And I just want you guys to know that no matter where it is that you choose to go, that you are divinely guided and protected and loved beyond all measures because the Most High is coming through in many forms and is telling you, look at, if you're looking at this like that and you're looking like, let me see this like this. Either which way or form, no matter what this or that is, you're going to be good. You don't got to worry. And what the Most High is indicating is like, stop putting so much time and energy into being afraid. Because there you go again, sitting there and feeding into all the wrong things. Sitting there dilly-dallying and all in your head space, but instead of transmuting energy to where you're filling your voids with things of harmony and bliss and joy and peace and even reason, like know what your reason is, what is your why. You're not doing that, okay? Because what you're doing is your voids are being filled with pain and sorrow and torments and corruption and devastation and destruction and low vibrations and frequencies that has you all the way in this chaotic infrastructure. I mean, it's crazy because I keep on seeing so many things and I'm going to reveal it every time. Now I'm seeing somebody that is, just destroyed mentally because their vibrations are so low because they might have an addiction. But they feel alone and lost and confused and they feel as if there's nobody they can trust. And the drugs have them to where it's like, oh, somebody's out to kill me. Paranoid as a motherfucker, you hear me? And what's even worse is they might not even have shelter. They might not even have a warm bed to lay in. They don't have a friend to talk to because every time they go to talking, they sound all gibberish and blurred out and crazy, and nobody respects that or identifies the pain and that they need not to be overshadowed by the devastating things that they're doing or the choices that they're making, but they need this loving energy to submerge, to take over, to identify, and to allow them to feel at ease and peace of mind. And instead of us being so judgmental, what we need to do is we need to recognize and we need not to be weary and put so much energy into confusion and anxieties and fear. Because then guess what, my loves, there's no way to free yourself, to release yourself, to relieve yourself, and to escape. Things can be so much better and so much brighter if you just believe and stay encouraged and uplifted and know that there is a way to switch up the course of your life or the cadence of your movement and how you walk, the direction that you're taking. And then again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you why. Like, what is your why? In the comments, if you would. Anybody who listens to this, I just want you to do a savage affirmation. Yes, I said it, a savage affirmation. And this savage affirmation that I want you to say is, I am courageous. Okay? Make sure that you place that in the comment section below if that is something that you feel and that you can vibrate with. When it comes to an exchange of energy, make sure that that is something that you can relate to. I am courageous. Because in being courageous, you are capable, you are able, and you will become successful. Because no longer will you subject yourself to being in fear or to allow fear to keep you stuck and stagnant and empty and alone and confused and lost. And all those feelings all rolled up in a ball of energy that you do not want any consummation from. This ball of energy, you want it far, far away from you. Keep away from this ball of energy that is consuming all of these things, all of these attributes, all of these situations or situationships, and these people that prey on you or prey into your energy or prey into your downfall or prey into your pockets. No. Switch it up. You have every way to do so. You have every way to make it right. But how are you doing it? Don't be discouraged and don't feel as if your words or however you feel is not of value, because it really is. And eventually, soon enough, people will recognize that and they will love on you and they will go on a conquest to just hear you out. But you don't gotta take it from me. Take it from the angelic realm. Take it from the voice of reason, from the angels that pray for salvation to be given back to you again. Take it from your angels, your loved ones that have passed away, not in vain. Do you hear me? That see something greater and bigger in you than you can see in yourself because you're too busy being entertained or entertaining all of these different energies. These energies of toxicities and bad behaviors and diseases being infected and invested in all of the wrong programs. It's like right now, it's crazy. I'm not even smoking, and there's somebody who's smoking a cigar or something like that. Or maybe somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, lighting up their blunt or something like that. They listening. And they like, shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's just all right. And they feeling it, you feel me? But damn, chief, pass the blunt. Cause shit, that shit hit in my throat. All I gotta say is at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you have a way to be remarkable. Yeah, I said it. You have a way to do something different. Yeah, I said it. You have a way to free yourself from what is dragging you down. Oh, I want, I need, oh, I'm praying, I hope, I please. Oh, I done paid for this and that to get done, and oh. Stop it, I say. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're acting really retarded and stupid at that. Because it's like, do you not recognize that you have the power, the free will to stop what you're doing and to stop paying attention to other people and what they have to say? Why do you give them so much power over you? Stop it, I say. Point blank, period. You're putting too much time and energy into others, and it's like, why do you gotta give them permission for you to move or to make any kind of movement? That's our problem now. That's what we tend to do. We tend to just seriously sit there and allow things to build all of these vapors of pain and hatred and torment, and the words that people say to us, so they could be words that really pin us down, like making us feel like the 10 of Swords, to where it's like, this is too much, this is too devastating, I'm about to collapse, I feel burnt out. Taking in all of these different burdens. And what Spirit is saying is, it's time for you to release yourself. It's time for you to be like the dove and allow somebody to take the dove from the hands of God, and to take this dove from the hands of God and to free it. I don't know why I see it like that, and that's what I see. Or maybe perhaps Spirit is indicating that there is a lot of doves being released into the universe. But Spirit is like, for why? And what is the reason? When the whole time we've been reaching out to our loved ones, the whole time we've been trying to tell them that we love them, the whole time we've been trying to get them to recognize that they are killing themselves, the whole time we've been trying to get them to love on themselves, the whole time. And it's this energy to where it's an unwavering effect. And at this point, I just saw like this vision or a download where like an angel is slapping the fuck out of somebody in their head. Like, you dun dun dun. That's what I just heard. Like somebody being a dunce. Like, stop being a dunce. You understand me? The angels is getting infuriated. They're getting tired at this point. They're like, we're trying to get you to vibrate. We're trying to get you to elevate. We're trying to get you to stop being so loud. Yes, so low vibrational. We want you to see that we understand that this is devastating. It's too hard for you to just stop. We want you to see that we are watching you, and we understand, and we want things to change up. We want you to be filled with harmony and peace of mind and to be happy and fulfilled. But the thing is that there are many things that we want of you, but you don't want it of yourself. So if you want all these things and you're praying to us and you want us to, as above, so below, you want these prayers to go up and these blessings to come down, then you need to meet us halfway. Because there's so many things that we want, but you're not recognizing it, and you're not understanding or understanding that this is something that we truly are asking of you, because we love you unconditionally. And we're putting in the work and we're watching you fade away. And then it makes us feel as if our work has no recompense. That's what I'm hearing. Like, what are you saying, Spirit? It makes it seem as if the work that these angels are doing on behalf of their loved ones is not being fulfilled. So what are you doing? What are you doing to switch up the course in your life? Not when it only comes to addictions and toxicities and abuse. But when it comes to everything in general, everything that you are entertaining, everything that you are consumed in, everything that energetically you are being drained of, what you're inviting or what you're welcoming, everything. It's going to be up to you, truthfully, for you to realize the damage that you are allowing into your life. I could tell you all day long, but I got shit to do. And see, as for me and mine and our family, trust and believe me, we're going to be great. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, I would no longer be a victim to anything that is trying to play into my energy, pray into my family, pray into our money, pray into our livelihood, pray into our happiness, pray into our peace. No longer victimized. Watch out and be careful with us. We are not playing any longer because now we are fully protected, because now we are fully in control, because we are no longer allowing anything to take control of us. I just heard let go of the substance, okay? Let go of that narcotics. I heard narco or narcotics. I feel as if and somebody might freaking listen to this, and it could be somebody that like is a part of a real strong organization of some sort. And I'm hearing like if you don't fall back from those energies, then you too will pass. Like you will die. And I hate to say it like that, but I'm just going to tell you straight up that you might get caught up in some shit that you can't even take yourself out of because you too busy playing into the role, and you know what I'm saying? Like without even understanding that what you're doing is a bit toxic. And they're over here, they're throwing warnings your way, they're throwing darts, man, they're throwing airplanes, they're throwing fucking hurricanes and tornadoes and winds and fucking planes and all types of shit that they want you to see, they want you to wake up, they want you to address. It's like what they're showing me is like this person wakes up and they go on their social media or something like that to the extent, and they come across all this information that's given at them within a full speed of I want to say within two blinks of an eye, and they have all this insight that they was able to just get quickly, but that it's meant for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, and for some of you guys, drinking is very momentous, and it's only to pass the time, just to pass the time. You know what I mean? Like it's only good for the moment, but just for the pass of time. That's what I'm hearing, something like that, to the extent like, and then eventually you'll sit there, your stomach burning, twisted up, and feeling sick, ready to throw up everywhere and everything like that. And the only love to welcome you in is the porcelain god that has your face all bowed out in it, releasing your soul. I'm saying, like, these are the visions that they're giving me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not here to put you down or anything. I'm just delivering the message. The next vision is somebody getting beaten up, like really bad out the frame. And they want to run, they want to leave. They don't know how to escape. But what Spirit is saying, don't go that route to where when you're free and that person's not around you, or maybe that person is sleeping or something like that, please, by the grace of God, don't go that route to where you forget that you could be a mother or that you could be a father or maybe you are a mother or a father. You forget that your children needs you, and if you go and act upon being extremely violent from the pain and the suffering that has been caused upon you and your well-being, it's not for you to do, is what I'm hearing. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And it's like when it comes down to anything, allow God to intervene. Allow Him to do what He has to do at best. We're not supposed to do that. That's ungodly. It's it's not something that God will want us to do. And I ain't throwing religion your way or anything for that matter. But even the God that you pray to, I trust and believe me, is less of a headache. They don't want you to go out there and start, you know what I'm saying, spazzing and bugging out and everything like that. Excuse me, and everything like that. I mean, even with this, the visions or the downloads I'm getting right now about the purge for some of you guys, man. There we go again with the consummation. Like we're being consumed. We're allowing this TikTok shit to take over our mindsets, and we stay stuck and stagnant and empty, lost and confused, and oh my god, and I can't deal it. Yeah, like get the fuck over it, bruh. Move on. You don't gotta stay stuck on this fucking bullshit ass ride. This up and down fucking miracle round or whatever the fuck this shit is. You don't gotta stay stuck on that. You could get off of this fucking twisted ass roller coaster ride right away. You have every way. You have the power to do this. So you cannot go and start to make all these different stories and excuses and looking for somebody to point the finger at when it's you. You can do this. If you don't want nothing to do with that energy, then fuck it, move on from it, man. It's as simple as that. That's it. It ain't no fucking secret, man. My loves, it's no secret. You dig what I'm saying? In order to be able to receive the blessings and the prosperity and abundance and wooty woo, blah, 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 you gotta do something. It's like rubbing on this genie or whatever. You're like, hey, genie, grant me this and grant me that. And the genie is like, okay, I'll do that, but you gotta answer this question. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you answer it correctly, and then you'll be able to get your wish. And then you over here, and you're laughing at this genie. You're like, oh, fuck you and your question, and and the genie's like, all right, bitch. Well, then you're not gonna get your wish fulfillment. Point blank. Period. That's the energy. You dig what I'm saying? This is the energy of the moon. It's like, look, man. Hey, here I am. Send me. I'm about to give you all of these blessings, this abundance that is waiting for you in the balance. But wait a minute, something ain't right. Something's not right. What's not right? Nah, that's not right. You're not supposed to be getting hit and on. Nah, that ain't even cool. You're not supposed to have your face all up in the toilet throwing up your brains out. And fuck all that. You're not supposed to be in the streets busting out them guns and shit. Somebody getting high though, trust. Fucking with my throat chakra. But listen, nah, that ain't right. Sitting on a hard bunk cage like a fucking gorilla, wishing for your freedom. That ain't right. So how do you switch it up? How do you separate yourself from falling? These are good questions to ask yourself, okay? The questions that you want to ask yourself is, what is my reason? What is my why? Right? And how do I subject myself from falling? And I want somebody to say this positive affirmation, okay? It's a positive one. God loves me unconditionally. That's it. Put that in the comments. God loves me unconditionally. And I always take a moment just so that I can really, you know what I mean, reconnect to what everything it is that's coming at me full speed ahead. And it's like I have a freaking dull migraine. My third eye, oh my goodness, it's like bulging out my damn fucking head and shit. Like, ugh. No cards, nothing. I got a fucking migraine, bruh. My third eye is protruding out the fucking forehead. Right on my damn forehead. I'm trying to push this bitch back in, like, stay. But I'm seeing so many things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I could see all these cards right before my eyes. Like, I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, feeling entrapped, feeling victimized, feeling like there's no way out and shit, right? I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's, you know what I'm saying, get some things together to where we can have contracts and, you know, engage in developments. And it's a business thing, it's career. For some of y'all, I really see the Nine of Swords, sitting up, insomniatic, miserable, weary, anxious, having bad dreams and shit, all in your head, wondering. Four of Swords energy is coming in strong, and that's the one that has to sit and wait, meditate, right? To rest up, to have all the time in the world. I usually call it my jail card. And it's like, yo, seriously, man. Or you could be the Six of Swords to where you're ready to get up on that ship, on that damn boat with all your swords and everything you want to take with you and just be out. It's just time to go, right? I'm ready to venture. I'm ready to depart. I'm ready to leave this motherfucker. Whatever it is, you guys, I'm picking up on a lot of energy, and I'm not using no cards because I'm intuitive and I have like a little migraine. But for the most part, I just want you guys to identify that you have the control and the power. And although you might feel powerless, and I understand that, and there's no, I'm not trying to, you know, come at you sideways or make you feel less of. And if I made you feel that way, I apologize, because it hurts when, you know, you feel like somebody doesn't understand you, when it feels like somebody is approaching you in a very defective way, and you're just like, what in the actual fuck is going on here, man? So I don't want to be a part of that energy. I want to be the energy to where people are like, yo, that was mind blowing. Did you hear what lyrics said? That's crazy, son. Yeah, because I could go deeper into it, man. Pertaining to the magic and the demons, and, you know, especially now with the moon coming in and everything like that. Yo, I looked at the moon from my beautiful hotel window and I was like, yo, son, that bitch looked like some motherfucking workshop cheese. That shit looked delicious and stuff. It was just like lit. Nice orangey, golden hues, and had craters on, you know, little craters on it and all that stuff. Like, you know, that shit really like cheese. I'm so stupid, but I don't care. Because it did. And I'm like, oh shit, that shit is beautiful. Like, I'm loving the energy. But then I was like, OMG, damn. I thought about it. I was like, okay, but then, you know what that means? It means that all of the spiritual individuals in the world are doing manipulative energy. hmm They're taking the free will from others, and a whole bunch of spellcasters are getting paid. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like, especially during the course of the moon, that's when everybody either gonna pay for some work or everybody about to do their own work. You know, they're releasing so many entities, fucking with a lot of supernatural and spirits and etc. and so forth, to where they don't even realize, I don't know, recognize that they're fucking with something so fucking huge. I'm trying to get my fucking, yeah, like my hand on it, but I heard anomalies. Anomalies, yeah. Anomalies, okay? That's what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that somebody might be getting played with. Like, I guess, like, if you're in the living room, you're just chillaxing and you're watching a movie or whatnot. Your kids might have went to bed already and everything, and you're like really close to the kitchen, and you hear like a noise, and you're like, "What's the actual? What's that?" You know? And you're like the kind that's like so clean, like everything's gotta be a certain kind of way, organized and everything, you know? And you hear it again, boom! Like, what is that? Well, what that is your loved one who has recently passed. They're playing around with you and fucking with the cupboards. That's what I see. And they think it's funny. I guess it's something they like to do. It was like funny to see when you got scared and shit like that. So they're like, ah, ha, ha, ha. All right, I'm about to scare them. I'm about to get them. Hold up. Yeah. I'm even seeing somebody whose loved one is like, damn, yo, blow that smoke this way. I want to smell it too. I wonder if I could get high. And they're like, oh shit, did I say that out loud? I don't want God to smite me. It's like got some shit like that. You feel me? But for some of y'all, you need to know that when it comes down to things, trust somebody is doing some shit to you. Oh yeah. You shouldn't, like, if you gotta question it, then just know that yeah, somebody's doing something. Cause for you to even question that shit, that means that you're getting the insight. You're not paying attention to your intuition, but you are receiving message. Now, if you choose to pay attention to it, that's on you. If you don't choose to, that's on you too. Feel me? So if you want to go and be like, oh, but Lyric, is he cheating on me? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? I don't think he's like that. Like, he's such a good kinder spirit, and I just love him. So I'm going to look at you and I'll be like, you know what, mama? Like, not trying to be funny because I know that, like, this will seriously hurt you. But yes, 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 he's out here cheating on you, man. What you want to do? I'm gonna straight up be on some shit like that because that's what somebody does who cares for another person. Like, what you want to do about it? What, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? How are we gonna fix this? I know I don't talk to earful, but what I wanted to tell you guys is just make sure that you hit that like button. And hitting the like button, it allows Lyric to go into the algorithm. It allows other people other than yourselves to hear what Divine has to say. It allows them to receive the healing energies or the exchange of energy that I am giving off. Also, too, make sure you hit that notification bell because I promise you, you don't want to miss out on any of this content. And I'm going to start to, embark on missions. Maybe perhaps I might do some Run the Nautica, alright? Like I got some plans, I got some things that I'm about to do and switch up and everything like that or what have you. But I just wanted to make sure that, not to leave me hanging. If you like what it is that I'm indicating or what the Most High is telling me to say, then cool. And if not, then you know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where the Lord could have split you in two. Something like that to the extent. I don't know. That's the energy, but I don't give a fuck actually. Either you cool with it or you're not. It doesn't matter to me none. Nobody can make or break me. That's what I'm trying to say. Feel me? Yeah, man. And overall, like, I love everybody's energy, and I love the fact that you're still subscribed to me. For the newcomers, welcome so much. I really could use some more subscribers, or let alone maybe even I'm looking for my moderators. I'm so brand new into this. It might take just a little bit of more time to get some things the way that I wanted to. But either way, I'm gonna do it. Trust and believe me, baby. I'm about to do it. You heard? And your girl Lyric will be doing morning readings, okay? I told you I got a whole fucking program, bruh. I'm gonna be doing some morning readings. I might do Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. Okay? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably do what it is that I'm used to and what I know when it comes to those signs. And gradually, in me being the hermit and doing my research, investigating, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be able to change or switch up some things and do it in another way to where I am able to receive everybody as a whole collective with all their zodiac signs. But for the most part, I'll definitely be focusing on my Leos and my Pisceans. You understand me? Yes, my Pisceans. Mm-hmm. Ya tú sabes, mi amor. That sounded so different. Yeah, I know. I don't give a fuck. But I am getting a little tired. And I'm about to lay next to my sexy, yummy looking husband, man. That's just too much information. I'm about to lay next to my husband and I'm about to feel great. All cuddled up with my love of my life and my kids secure and safe. And I said that like that because I feel like somebody will listen in, and I want you to be rest assured that it's not going to be the way that it has been. It's about to change for the better, okay? Yeah. I want somebody to say, this month I'm about to get my new house. Oh, let's do it. And do it right. Yes, doing it and doing it and doing it out. Doing it and doing it and doing it out. I'm about to get my new house. New house. I'm about to get my new house. New house. That's what it is. You better get your new house, okay? So somebody put that in the comment section below. And if it is something significant that you can relate to, if it is something that resonates with you, if it is something that empowers you, makes you feel grateful, what I want you to do is I want you to write it down in the comment section and say, this month I'm getting my new house. Okay? Because that's what I feel. Somebody's getting their new house. And I'm not talking about like an apartment or a home. I'm talking about like a house. Okay, but I'm feeling like on the same level, like a house on the same level or something like that to the extent, right? With a little bit of some stairs and stuff like that, some entry. Yeah, and I'm looking at it and it's pretty pretty. It's pretty pretty, darlings. It's pretty good. I love it. Okay, for some of y'all, I'm seeing somebody getting ready to have a bambino. Oh, God bless them babies for real. I'm seeing a boy though. Like somebody about to have a boy. Yes. So congratulations on your baby boy. That is so wonderful. And happy birthday if I didn't get a chance to tell anybody. But definitely happy birthday, bruh. Happy birthday, sis. It's your day, majestic king and queen. Do it. Just do it, do it, do it right. Yes, just do it, baby. Right? And so just understand or understand however you want to stand because at the end of the day, it will be grounded, standing in your truth, right? Just feel the energy. When you feel that energy, learn when to take that net and to cast it out and to grab it and then to toss it and to burn it and then release. Because that's not the energy you want to catch. That's not the catch of the day. The energy that you want to catch is the energy that's going to allow you to feel at ease and peace of mind. That's going to allow you to become victorious so that you can be successful and prosperous and wealthy and so that you can branch out and have your own business. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of energy you want. Pockets looking all on fat and everything with the cottage cheese and potato salad. Seriously, that part. That way. And always in that order, my loves. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to walk through the doors of ascension. It is time for you to know that you are able, that you're capable, that you are deserving of all the things that God wants you to receive. There goes another one. That's a savage one. Yo, I am deserving of all the things that God wants me to receive. I am deserving of all the needs and the desires of God and what He wants me to have and receive. Yes. I told y'all I was a little tired, but I promise you that it's the same thing. Okay? You are able and you are more than enough. And all that you desire, God will give it to you. Trust and believe me. Now, another energy that I'm picking up on is somebody that is having problems with, I just heard, the things that they consume, that they're releasing. So it's like, I feel like it's like a purge, but in a sense, what they're telling me is it could be like, somebody has like health issues or something like that, like problems when it comes to eating, like, yeah, eating habits, certain eating habits that could be a great toll on them. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that you're beautiful or that you're handsome and that you don't gotta do that. You understand me? And that you have to seriously just look at yourself and be mesmerized because, I mean, God made you. And when He made you, He didn't make any mistakes in how He made you. There is different unique blends, is what I'm being told. Like, there are different things to highlight, is what I just heard. Like, when it comes to highlights, okay, thank you, Spirit. When it comes to highlights, meaning the good in how you was designed by the mastering hands of the Most High, like that birthmark was meant, okay? Yeah. That beauty mark was meant. That crooked jaw was meant. Something like that to the extent is what I'm hearing. Okay? You having two different eye colors was meant. You having two different skin tones was meant. If you have a pattern on your skin and it looks like camouflage or something like that to the extent like those people that have like the clothing that looks like army gear or something, what I'm hearing is that that was meant for you to look that way and not to question it because it's beautiful. It's remarkable. It's what makes you your unique you. And that God makes no mistakes at all. That every part of you is special. And that's what gives you the ability of your own stamp. Okay? That's what I just heard. Like, it's your own little signature to you personally. That's so beautiful. I love that kind of energy. But yeah, I don't talk to you guys so much, and that's okay. Cool. Right? But I'm going to share this with you guys. Your girl Lyric is running a special, and the special is in Angels Synchronized Numbers. And inbox me, you know what I'm saying? Like Lyrical Soldier 1111. You can DM me on my Insta. You can Facebook me at Lyrical Velez on the Messenger. You can hit me up. Feel me? Yeah. And definitely, if you would like to leave a long message or what have you, I will answer within 24 hours, maybe sooner. And you can send that to my email, sacredtribes888. Okay? Definitely. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. I'm truly grateful for those of you that have subscribed and even those of you that are returning back. Thank you so much. Well, with that being said, just keep on thriving to be the greatest that you can. It's already in you. You are more than enough able, and you're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. It's your time to celebrate and to take in the ambiance of all that you are deserving of. Because what? Whose world is it? It's yours. It's mine. The world is mine. The world is mine. The world is yours. Whose world is it? It's ours. It's ours. That's right. The world is yours. And it is. And until you start to realize that you're able to take control in this crazy ass world, then you'll be able to move the way that you want to. Then you'll be able to feel at ease and be free and set a tone. But yeah, I'm about to eat this cheesecake. And I wanted to say thank you again for those of you who've tuned in. For those of you who haven't, I know that you will eventually. And it may not resonate now, but eventually it will. So many blessings with love and light. It's your girl Lyric. And be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and press the thumbs up to get me in the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. And any energy energetically that you was picking up off of, if you would like that to be exchanged back to you, I also offer prayers. And of course, being able to pray is something that needs to be done with all that is going on all over this world. But guess what? Savage affirmation. I am savage. Yeah. Alright then though, like yeah. Yeah. Better just chillax and I'll talk to you when I come talk to you. Let me talk to you. I really wanna see you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. Oh, 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 oh. Whatever. That goes to show you I'm tired. Your girl lyric funny though, bro. Like I just really just got in a trance and zoned the fuck out. But yeah, you heard it at best. Look, them blessings is coming. Switch up the course of your life and how you move, and get rid of things that no longer serve your sole purpose or you. You know what I'm saying? Identify your worth and shit, and stop being a putz and listening to others and giving them all the energy that you actually need. Stop giving a fuck as to what they gotta say and everything like that, because it's bullshit. Because they should be giving a fuck about you, but if they don't, then fuck them. And point blank, period. Sounds about right. Peace.